So the sun's come out and I'm walking in Moscow today. Blue skies, a little bit of clouds, and I thought I'd come to an outdoor market. Yes, I've come to Preobrazhenskiy Rynok, and I thought I'd show you around what an outdoor food market looks like here in Moscow. Now, before we kind of head on in there, I just thought I'd point out, this is 11 kilometers from Moscow. So it's still Moscow, but I call it the Moscow suburbs. So I'm going to go for a walk around. I'm going to take you with me, and we're going to see what's for sale, what's on offer on this beautiful sunny day in Moscow. Oh, by the way, traveling with Russell, and I'm Russell. So let's go. Now, hopefully today, we're going to see some people shopping, because everybody mentions in my comments that there's not enough people in all of the videos, and where are all the shoppers? Now have a look at the map of this place. It's indoors, it's outdoors. There's about 500 vendors here, so we're gonna go and have a look, and hopefully we find some bargains, and hopefully we find some people, because if there's 15 or 17 million people in Moscow, where are they? You're asking me constantly in the comments, where are all the shoppers? Where are all the people? Nobody's shopping in Russia. So let me tell you that I think I found all the shoppers in Moscow today. Beautiful sunny day. Everybody's finally come out of hibernation. They're like bears in the winter in Russia, you know? So people have finally come out. They've decided to start shopping, you know, and everybody is here. Finally, I found Russians in Russia. Now, walking around this place, you're gonna see it's got like a big mixture of items for sale. So, clothes, food, flowers, frying pans, you name it, you can get it here at Preobrazhenskiy Rynok. It's a very unique place. The flowers here. Everything looks better when it's a sunny day, right? I think everything is more enticing. More things look edible. Oh, look at all the nuts here. Look at these, the berries, dried fruits. Oh, seeds. Look at the seeds. This is the bag my wife needs, because she starts eating these in the kitchen and she can't stop. So this is a very neat place. This is really the kind of the suburbs of Moscow. Now people tell me no, you know, you're still in Moscow, but 11 kilometers away from Red Square, and you have the, you know, the non-tourist kind of places. You get the fresh food, you get the farmers market stalls. Oh, look at the tomatoes. Very nice. Potatoes, kartochka. Have a look. Even they have some peeled for you so you can see what they look like. Carrots, onions. Oh, it's a very nice place. Now, I'm not going to be able to show you all of this, or we're going to end up with like 4-hour video, but we'll have a kind of brief walk around, you know, and we're going to see, you know, the highlights, I think. Have a look. Look at these pomegranates. How big are these pomegranates? Oh, very nice. You're gonna need like a spoon to eat them. Oh, look at these Christmas oranges or mandarins. Wow. Now these actually all have prices on them, so we can kind of reference a little bit the prices. 200 rubles for these are by the kilo here, so 150, 100, 250. So now the ruble against the US dollar kind of varies a little bit at the moment. It's like 90 rubles or so. So just maybe have a look at the current exchange rate, because maybe you're watching it 5 years from now and it's gone up or down. Oh, look at raspberries. Oh, very nice. It's almost the season for raspberries. Very close. So here you go. You can see now that there's people really, yes? I hope you get an idea now of everybody out and about on a sunny Saturday afternoon here in Moscow. So as I walk around here, okay, it's a lot of market stalls and there's a lot of people here, but this guy here has pomegranate juice. Yes, fresh pomegranate juice. How nice is that? And it's kind of nice how they've got like all these like different jars and different glass bottles, and it's you know, very much like homemade. You know, it's not in branded packaging. And we see tomatoes. So you're going to see a lot of the same foods, because a lot of things, especially at a farmer's market like this, it's seasonal. So you're not going to see out of season fruits and vegetables here, because these are really kind of, you know, like the farmer's market style stalls. It's not the supermarkets. You see the crowds. I can't even get in there to eat things. So finally, you guys will be happy. You can comment away now that you've seen a video crowded with people. Look at the people here trying to get the mandarins, grapes. Oh, and then we have dried fruit. These guys tend to have them by 100 grams when it's dried fruits and nuts, and then all of the things like fruits and vegetables tend to be by the kilo. So it's very reasonable prices. As we see the guy going by here, I'm going to try not to edit too much. I think if we kind of just do it raw and uncut like this, it gives you a good idea. And the one thing that you will notice a lot here is things like the carrots here, they're not washed. So they're basically always cheaper if you're buying things unwashed versus washed fruits and vegetables like in a normal supermarket. Oh, and look at these relishes here and sauces. Oh, I'm not sure what these are, but it looks like dried fruits, I think, or vegetables. I'm sorry if I don't know. And again, we have more dried fruits and nuts. Hi. And then over here they have mini IKEA. Look, mini IKEA here with all of the pans and kitchenware things. And you know, the very authentic, like Russian Soviet style, the borscht soup kind of dishes at the back there. So not to miss out on all of the little back lanes, I thought I'd just sort of step up here. There's some non-food items here. These guys have got some like winter boots, shoes. There's some jackets over here. And kids' toys. Look at that, the scooters and toys. And the kids love these in Russia. In snow, even in the snow they use these things, the scooters. Look at that, some bed sheets. More shoes, clocks, belts. So yeah, this is all kind of like the little side market. You can get yourself everyday items here. You see batteries, scissors, clippers, all sorts of things. Even a nice Soviet watch. It's very cool. You can find everything at these markets. It's really like the true Russian Rynok. And then coming inside, they have a kind of the indoor, I guess, winter all-season market here. So these are little individual vendors here. So these guys just sell biscuits. Look at all these different tea and coffee biscuits. Very nice. Now, the problem is we can't really see the stalls here because it's actually a small market, but it's people almost want to trip over each other to do shopping. Cheeses. Have a look at these cheeses. And then these ladies over here have the cured meats and hams. So there's always a crowd. I've been here to this Rynok before a few times, and certain vendors tend to have more of a crowd than others. So look, this lady's got cheeses, and then she's selling milk and Coca-Cola as well. Yeah, it's very interesting. Now, where I live in Moscow region, we have Rynoks just like this, not nearly as big. So this is very unique that it's such a huge place to come to. It's very fascinating. I do hope that the video comes across kind of interesting to see. Saturday afternoon shopping in Moscow, and everybody looking for their dinner tonight, I think. You can buy some eggs. Oh, all the crowd stopped going by. These different types of eggs. So you can buy them even like, generally it's not actually by a dozen here, you buy them in lots of 10, which is a little bit different. The dried fish and salmon. So yeah, it's very neat place. It kind of wraps around. This is the indoor area, and then there's another outdoor area once we get through here. And we have jams here, cottage cheese. So the thing that a lot of people tend to do when they're shopping here, they're not shopping for like 1 or 2 weeks worth of things. They're coming here for maybe 2 or 3 days worth of food. We'll see here, everybody kind of looking for their favorite shop, and then, you know, here's one of the butchers right here with the meats. Now I know we're in April, but I wonder if the Christmas sale is still going on. I just noticed here this little shop with coffee and drinks and waters, and he's got his Christmas sign up still, which is maybe he forgot to take it down. I'll forgive him, you know. Maybe it's like Christmas in April sale. Here you have a few little kind of smaller shop markets. These guys have ice creams as well. So if you feel like an ice cream, you can see here the fridges. So yeah, this is kind of the next outdoor area. So it does kind of go on and on a little bit. It's you can see here people, you know, they're only carrying 2 or 3 or 4 shopping bags. It's not, you know, the real point of coming here for like weeks worth of food. You want fresh. You want stuff that you're going to eat over the weekend now. Oh, it's definitely not strawberry season. But these look very nice though, don't they ever? You can see here now how it's really like the springtime. You know, they've got all of the tents up. It's very cool. You can see here all the unwashed vegetables, which gives you a kind of cheaper price. But it's very normal to buy them like this, and then you kind of wash them yourself at home. You know, they even have the washed ones right here, but it's very normal to buy unwashed vegetables here. These spring onions. Look at these, baby onions. Oils, some apples. It's very, very cool. So yeah, it kind of does go on a little bit. You can see over here there's, oh, it's a bit hard to spot from here, but there's another maybe 2 more rows or aisles, lanes. So there's quite a lot to see. We'll keep walking around, and everybody wants tomatoes right now. It seems to be the in-season thing. Pomodoros. You'll hear people saying a lot. So walking around this Rynok, you really get an idea of where everybody's coming shopping on a Saturday afternoon. These guys do actually trade 7 days a week, but obviously being the weekend, there's more people out and about. It's kind of the second sunny day we've had, I think, for the whole last month. So there's a few more people out, but this is, you know, I'm going to call it a suburban market So where I live, there's a Rynok where I can go to like this. It's quite a bit smaller, but I wouldn't sort of come across Moscow to come here. But it's you know, like a once every now and again trip. It's definitely worth coming to. So yeah, there's endless stalls. I kind of wonder if people kind of have their favorite, or if they're just sort of picking and choosing as they go. They like the look, the feel of the fruit and the vegetables. I'm not sure, so it's definitely neat to come here. Now, another big part of this Rynok is the fish that they have here. The dried fish, cured fish, fresh fish, salmon, and it's very, very nice. Now, I'm sure maybe some people aren't fish lovers, but this is very traditional Russian way to buy fish. You have some dried fish and some beer, and it's the perfect Saturday afternoon. And they do have some frozen things here, of course, but you can see back there the fish. How nice does that look? And I think these are like small herring, maybe, I wonder. This fresh fish. There's actually a couple of different ones just in this outdoor area. There's one on the opposite side there, right next to the slippers and flip-flop lady. And then there's a kind of a kitchenware store. And then there's a few more outdoor kind of shops right here. And then people decide they want to park right next to the market, of course. So it's now that this is beautiful and sunny, you know, everybody's kind of come out and decided to start doing some shopping. You know, there's not snow on the ground anymore. It's all dried out. So it's very neat. You'll see here one guy making some extra remodeling to his shop. He's putting a nice permanent shade over the front of the store. That's kind of cool. You'll see here the young kids with their scooters. These kids love it here. It's like their favorite thing, especially on a nice day like today. Now, if you're wondering why you see all these flowers, we saw them right at the entrance, and here's some more. So these are all artificial flowers. They're not real, although they may look it in the video. But these are commonly purchased, and people take them to cemeteries. Now that it's kind of coming out of winter time, a lot of people will lay artificial flowers at the cemeteries in and around Moscow and Moscow region. And if you actually go to the cemeteries, you'll see kind of streets of these little vendors selling these kind of small bunches of flowers, and they're very inexpensive, but it's just a fairly normal thing that people put artificial flowers at the cemetery rather than real flowers. Okay, everybody, we've kind of come to the end of the video, kind of a little bit abruptly. As usual in Moscow, the local, I guess, security for the markets decided to not let me keep filming anymore after I kind of got all the footage already. So I was just going to film a few more little bits. But yeah, as usual, you know, they kind of come up to you, they talk in Russian for 5 minutes. I can't talk in Russian back to them. So yeah, I hope you liked the walk around of Preobrazhenskiy Rynok, this outdoor market here in Moscow, Russia. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Post a comment, let me know what you think of this walk around. Hopefully it was interesting for you. And we'll see you in another video. Bye, everybody. Oh, bye.